Hi, we appreciate your call to Rap-A-Lot Records Incorporated. You may... I'll transfer you now.
Surprise birthday party until...
Hello?
Let me speak to Jay.
Who this?
This is Larry Hoover.
Hold on, Chief.
stumbled across a memo on his desk stating that...
Hello? Hey, Jay. What's happening, man?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Still fighting this frame.
Uh-huh. How everything going?
Oh, it's rough on a black man.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of different things, but ain't nothing like hearing it straight out the horse's mouth,
Well, the truth is, niggas in the street got to get together all over the nation. I'm talking, we got to get together in Chicago, we got to get together in L.A., we got to get together in Houston, we got to get together in New York, we got to get together in Detroit. Niggas got to get together all over this nation. I'm talking about not the regular people in the street. I'm talking about street niggas. I'm talking about niggas that call themselves gangsters. Real gangsters go to the polls.
Well, we the one make the difference, too.
Exactly. That's what's going to make the difference. That's that sleeping giant. That's that 40% apathetic vote within our black community. That's who we need to arise. That's who need to awaken. And see, they scared of me because I'm trying to wake that sleeping giant. See, these young brothers, they pay some attention to what I said because I'm one of them. I've been where they've been. I come from where they come from. I'm where they going to if they don't watch out what they're doing.
Is the group harder than an erection that shows no affection? They wanna ban us on Capitol Hill, cause it's die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers.
All along it was a ghetto, nothing but the ghetto. Taking short steps, 1 foot at a time and kept my head low and never let go. Cause if I let go, then I'd be spineless. I'm going insane.
I think my mind just goes out of control and touch on subjects motherfuckers read about. I touch on the shit that they be leaving out. I seen this motherfucker's non-smoking. I seen the same nigga with the nine dying with his eyes open. And simply what this means is he didn't know that every dog had his day until he seen his. I bet you motherfuckers will too, because it's time, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, still fool. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, still fool. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, still. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, still fool. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, still. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, still fool. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfucker, still.
I think it's something in the water, man. It's gotta be in the water.
Oh, fuck! Chuck's on a killing spree again. With guillotine for men. I walk around town with a frown on my face. Fuck the whole world, finna catch a murder case. The murder rate
may increase if you caught up in the world while it's dying. I guarantee you frying, cause I am on the verge of knocking motherfuckers out for no reason. Once I get down, there'll be no breathing. It seems when motherfuckers wanna calm down, put his palm down. Seems like I still lay the law down. Now it's all back. What you wanna do? I'm asking you. Stuck to face, I break your ass in two. Bastard you, rather swim in some fucking hot tar before you fuck with Willie D. Cause what I got for your ass will make your shit your meal. Cause it's die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers, still fool. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers, still. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers, still fool. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers, still. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers, still fool.
And then we find ourselves in the middle of real life.
How many niggas brought their eyes tonight? How many niggas wanna ride tonight? Pick out our victims when the time is right. We get their ass up off the corner cause they die tonight. But yo, niggas be all up in my mud. But it's a different story when the motherfuckers coughing up blood.
looking in his eyes,
I bust another cap in his ass and he died. Time expired.
Niggas be shooting the gift like they for real, but when it jumps, they ain't got no murder skills. So Bill just chops them down, watch them fall, and cut their ass head to toe, jaw to jaw.
Draw down, I bet your bitch ass holler, cause I'ma put a hole in your head, the size of a $50.
Fuck around and get your cat killed, cause this is
die, motherfucker, kill. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, steal, fool. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfucker, kill. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, steal, fool. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfucker, steal. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, steal, fool. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfucker, steal. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, steal, fool. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfucker,
motherfucking one, we getting shit done, you know what I'm saying? Ghetto Boys, 1996, the year 2000 and forever. And the shit don't stop until I say it's over with, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This is Ghetto Boys for life. Me, you, True. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Be honest with you, I was just bullshitting, but if you wanna get serious, watch the video.
What we see every day. Living in the ghetto, this is where I stay. What we do to get by.
Let's take a journey to the other side, where many people learn to live with their handicaps while the others die. Where motherfuckers had no money spots, and if they did, then they ass went insane when all the money stopped. I'm from the ghetto, so I'm used to that. Look on your motherfucking map and find Texas and see where Houston at. It's on the borderline of hard times, and it's seldom that you hear niggas praying and giving God time. That's why I ask my mind to pray for me, because I know that even I got to die, and he got a day for me. And every morning I wake up, I'm kinda glad to be alive, cause thousands of my homeboys died, and very few died of old age. In most cases, the incident covered up the whole page, from Amsterdam to Amarillo. It ain't no secret, the world is a ghetto.
What we see every day. Living in the ghetto, this is where I stay. What we do to get by.
500 niggas died in guerrilla warfare in a village in Africa, but did nobody care? They just called up the goddamn grave digger and said, come get these motherfucking niggas. Just like they do in the 5th Ward, in the South Park, and the Bronx, and the Watts. You know they got crooked cops working for the system, making poor motherfuckers out of victims. Cause don't nobody give a fuck about the poor. It's double jeopardy if you're black or Latino. They got their motherfucking drugs in the slums, got us killing one another over crumbs. Think I'm lying? Well, motherfucker, I got proof. Name a section in your city where minorities grew, and I'ma show you prostitutes, dope, and hard times, and a murder rate that never declines, and little babies sitting on the porch smelling smelly, crying cause they ain't got food in their bellies. They call my neighborhood a jungle, and me an animal, like they do the people of Rwanda. Fools fleeing their countries to come here black, but see the same bullshit and head right back. They find out what niggas already know.
The world is a ghetto.
What's up, out of towner, southern nigga downer? I wish you would bring your motherfucking ass around here with that hip shit from your block. You fuck around and get shipped home to your mama in a pine box, cause we don't play that shit in 5th Ward. We got killers and hustlers and players too, so nigga disregard what you're seeing on them western movies. Cause yo, I ain't never rode a horse before. Ho, think we slow, smash the gas, and watch how fast I put these hands on your bitch ass. Try to load them dice, you'll meet the grave digger, cause game recognized, game shiesty ass nigga. See, I done seen fools die for less than a goddamn cigarette butt for fucking with my set. So get that frown off your face, buster, cause your ghetto ain't no harder than mine, motherfucker.
What we see every day. Living in the ghetto, this is where I stay. What we do to get by. Live or die. This world is a ghetto. What we see every day.
So what's up now, nigga?
inside another bad day. This fucking chronic got me demonic, infected me in a bad way. I'm on some motherfucking kill shit. I got high flashes of me fucking you up. Nigga, this some real shit. I'm on another level total. Forget the sentence, I'm full of visions. Can't now nigga hold me, cause only I can do it, no one does it better. I decapitate niggas wearing cashmere sweaters. Let us get into some shit that niggas know about. From east to west to north to south, no doubt. Every city got they niggas from they hoods and some from my hood. I'ma shoot my love to my hood, it's the MP, LS, Yiggy, yes, y'allin'. Niggas heard me start from Houston to St. Paul and Harlan. Niggas to the ring if you feel you can't step and get your motherfucking shirt wet, nigga. I got a million ways in one that you can die by, but I prefer to use my gun so you die by the penetration of a hydro shock. It ain't no coming back from death when I come at you, nigga, by your butt. It's the return of the maniac, and I'm residing on the outskirts of black. Somebody bring me back. I'm going crazy in this motherfucker. I got my pistol up the dress about to blaze one of these motherfuckers. I give a fuck about your bad mouth, cause nigga, all I need is a reason to wipe your ass out. I don't believe you wanna ride on it, cause if you ride then you gon' die. I put the south side on it. This ain't no motherfucking gag, bitch. Just a nigga about to show you my dukes and them some sad shit. Cause when I get down, I put the shit down for my whole set. Put my foot down and leave you hoes sweat. I break these niggas off a proper chopper. I get the feeling that you won't in my shit, so now I got to stop you. It ain't no love for my opposition, because they opposition. I knock they monkey ass about position. So I gave it to him. A blood putter on his way to the gutter was my rebutter. The box cutter had his ass begging for mercy, G. I flipped it out and gave him open heart surgery. It ain't no thing to me to kill a motherfucker. I'd do this shit again if I could watch your mammy suffer. I've had enough of police, I ain't scared. The next time I see the boys in blue, they gonna be the boys in red. Cause they gon' bleed, yes indeed. Motherfuckers took my weed. Give me your mind and I'ma open it. Name a law, but I've already broken it. Cause I don't give a fuck about the system, Willie Dennis. Couldn't give a fuck about the people living in it. I know a lot of niggas think that they can get with D, but don't you flush it down the toilet, bring that shit to me. And get your ass toe up from the flow up. I got some shit that'll make you motherfuckers throw up. When I attack, there's no rewinding. I hit your ass in the brain with this thing and leave you open-minded.
And that ain't even the half. I laugh at the thought of a body bag. So all you fools that got conflict, y'all can suck my motherfucking dick.
What's up, nigga?
Shit, hustling. You know the early bird get the first worm.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you seen T-Dog, man?
Nah, I ain't seen that nigga. What's up?
That nigga hit. I don't know what the fuck went on, man. I think the motherfucker trying to fuck over us, man. That nigga.
What that bitch do?
He say he dropped the motherfucking pot. But I know when you drop the pot, if he drop the pot, all he gotta do is wait for the shit to harden up.
Let me tell you something, man. That's the second time that nigga done that shit.
Right.
That's the second motherfucking time.
Right. So what's up?
I vote we go get this bitch.
Let's go get this hoe. I'm gonna fix this shit, man. Shit. Face mob in the motherfucking highs. The GB. Come on. For the 1993-3. You know what I'm saying? Gunshots sprang out, niggas ducking. What the fuck? Seen this nigga bite the bullet and fucked him up. Put him outside his intercept. Took his lifeline from him.
Never got a chance to see who done it, just niggas running. Breaking to they shit before the gun. Put they ass up in the mix, and all I seen was him laid out choking. I took the back of his head wide open, and I'm hoping that they don't find the killer, because this nigga crossed a whole bunch of killers, but still bunch of motherfuckers stand dazed as they gaze at the corpse before they drop him in the grave. Get paid, that's all he spoke. Lights out at your party, that's all she wrote. Everybody's got a time and the place they die, but if you out there crowding up your space, it fly.
Hold it down, game tight, Marvin. 4-5 packing knuckle heads, smacking jackets that wanna try. If life was a game, that money could buy. The rich niggas would live and the poor niggas would die.
That's why I
hold it down, game tight, Marvin. 4-5 packing knuckle heads, smacking jackets that wanna try. If life was a game, that money could buy. The rich niggas would live and the poor niggas would die. Way down in the South deep, on the creep there was a monkey try to step on big ol' lion feet. Nigga peeped, the monkey was the runner and the runner did the dirt. Came up short on my Skrilla and got his monkey ass hurt. What it look like on the south side, it be hopping. Respect rule with the 4-5 if you're popping. I got him on the camera, fucking thief, wanna check mail. Shot him now with other bitches waiting just to exhale. But oh well, it's murder. Tell me, have you heard her? 4-5 packing, I gon' hit from the mob, ready to serve y'all. Meanwhile, I'm gon' tell y'all all just what I hate. A fool that wanna pop lip to turn and shake and gyrate as I hold them down. Game tight, Marvin. 4-5 packing, I gon' hit smacking jackets that wanna try. If life was a game, that money could buy. The rich niggas would live and the poor niggas would die.
You see me mobbing, sipping on the Hennessy. Looked up in the cut, damn, here comes my enemy. Eyes met, and you best bet she got a bitches deep. Slowly they moving closer, so I tap my feet. I'm about to take this hoe, break this hoe down like a fresh soul, but never let go. Up in this game, that's how the best rolls. I test those who ain't never ever seen me jump, like they ass up like funk, cause I ain't scared of you punk. Motherfuckers that think I pull this trigger and blink, leave they ass to stink. Then I down a whole drink. Understand, I'm out the door, tag they toe and leave them rotten. Cause up in this game, focus ain't, and you forgotten. I'm mopping on these hoes like they wax flows, and I catch those trying to escape. Where they going? About the back door, and I'm at your head with a 38, ready to murder straight through your chest with no time to waste. I
hold it down, game tight, Marvin. 4-5 packing, I gon' head smacking jackets that wanna try. If life was a game, that money could buy. The rich niggas would live and the poor niggas would die. Hold it down, game tight, Marvin. 4-5 packing, I gon' head smacking jackets that wanna try. If life was a game, that money could buy. The rich niggas would live and the poor niggas would die.
Look at him bleeding from the mouth. There goes another nigga gone. Blood all over the rug. Should've stayed his ass at home. Niggas can't get along, especially at these clubs trying to fuck these same bitches. Strange niggas trying to check nuts. I just look as I drink my drink and I'm blowed. All of a sudden, then a nuttin'. Goddamn, there they go with all that shit. Shaking and shooting and squabbling. But you know I'm holding it down. Game
I'm
tight,
having bad luck, Willie. Feeling like I lost my dog. Looking sick cause the motherfucking scratch is gone. Ain't no tomorrow. I got to get some more today. Spray all that's in my way if he don't mob this way. I'm sick of window shopping, eavesdropping, and hearing that you holding what we did. Or to yourself and trying to fuck me on my end. Come again, come niggas get toasted, up and roasted, evenly burn up on the syrup and leave them turn up. It's just that motherfucking P-A-Y. Back city in the city, but for surely time, you get what you got surely coming. The latex pipe. You see it and start running, but can't run all night. Sooner or later, you curl up to this show shot shit. Ass naked for that motherfucking shit you did.
It's a dog nation, and a dog time, everything must rewind. Recognize what you do good time.
And dime.
Hold it down, game tight, Marvin. 4-5 packing, I gon' head smacking jackets that wanna try. If life was a game, that money could buy. The rich niggas would live and the poor niggas would die. Hold it down, game tight, Marvin. 4-5 packing, I gon' head smacking jackets that wanna try. If life was a game, that money could buy. The rich niggas would live and the poor niggas would die.
Yeah. The rich niggas will live. Poor niggas will die. So I guess we gotta make all the poor niggas rich. Ain't that how it go? Yeah.
Hey yo, check this dope ass beat out. Yeah. Willie D back in the motherfucking house. And I got my niggas, the Menace Clan, on this one to help me out. And we representing our goddamn selves. Cause how the fuck you gonna tell me how to get to where I'm going if you don't know where the fuck you going? Man, that's the blind leading the motherfucking blind.
I should've been a leader, not a follower, a coach, not a ball. I could've had progress, I could've lived with less stress. But I took it upon myself and played the cards I was dealt. Thought about myself, fuck everyone else. And they said fuck me too, but it was cool like that. You see, my mission was paper chasing and putting the hood on the map. Now I done been there, done that. Took one step and two back for the life of me. I'm thinking, when the fuck was I blinking? Should've smelled the shit stinking, but I'm stuck with it cold. Niggas wait around to see if I'm gon' come up a fold, but I can't fold like a bitch, and it's too late to switch. I was brought up to make it, see the chance and take it. Find the rule and break it, locate the badge and shake it. And against all odds, get the fuck out of Dodge. Talk about niggas with records that the state kept filed. Young, blind and wild, an uncontrollable child in the ghetto. And I'm settling for more every day. When I make up my mind, I'm gon' get back in line. But now I'm blind, leading the blind. In the world of war, I seek for peace of mind. My stability for my niggas and me. This ain't the way life is supposed to be. In the ghetto, it's the blind, hating the blind. In the world of war, I seek for peace of mind. My stability for my niggas and me. This ain't the way life is supposed to be. In the ghetto,
I looked out my window, what did I see? It was a crackhead nigga staring dead at me. He said, can I get a motherfucking nickel for 3? I told his ass 10 the better in this roll-out sweater. He got a daughter, he ain't better. He rather get high. In his eye, I see the demon. I can hear baby screaming, fiending. It's the meaning to see him, to be in the ghetto. But this is what I settle. Now what would you do with a strap in your hand? Gangsters do what they want to, suckers do what they can. My role model sips on the 40 bottle. In his footsteps I follow. Grab the brute and take a swallow. I've been living on the streets since the age of 13, cause I'm sick of being raised by a dope fiend. I so seen babies needing Similac. Money that was meant for Similac was spent on crack. Now do you wanna know why it's a liquor store on every corner? And niggas ain't the owner. Listen, we can't afford to send our kids to school, but they got the knowledge. Spend our money with the Japs and they send their kids to college. Now here we are, hoes, dope dealers and bums at the white man table, still begging for crumbs.
But it's the blind leading the blind. In the world of war, I search for peace of mind. My stability for my niggas and me. This ain't the way life is supposed to be. In the ghetto, it's the blind leading the blind. In the world of war, I search for peace of mind. My stability for my niggas and me. This ain't the way life is supposed to be. In the ghetto. In the ghetto.
Niggas shoot ball. Niggas shoot balls. Niggas shoot the dubs. Niggas shoot the love. Niggas shoot us. Niggas shoot fools. But watch out, cause niggas shoot niggas too. So what the fuck am I to do when niggas falling down like flies? And this motherfucking money staring me in the eyes. And my brother saying, come on in, stop bugging. But we done already lost 3 uncles and 5 cousins to the streets. Niggas shit deep, no room for the maple leafs. Cause motherfuckers play for keeps. My road dog got shot with a tech. The bullet went through his face and came out his motherfucking neck. I want respect when I step on the field. So the nigga that killed, I gotta kill. For these niggas get some bright ideas and start thinking we hoes or something. So when I see that motherfucker nigga straight dumb.
It's the blind leading the blind. In the world of war, I search for peace of mind. My stability for my niggas and me. This ain't the way life is supposed to be. In the ghetto, it's the blind leading the blind. In the world of war, I search for peace of mind. My stability for my niggas and me. This ain't the way life is supposed to be. In the ghetto, it's the blind leading the blind. In the world of war, I search for peace of mind. My stability for my niggas and me. This ain't the way life is supposed to be. In the ghetto, it's the blind leading the blind. World of war, I search for peace of mind. My stability for my niggas and me. This ain't the way life is supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
what do you see? I see some motherfucking G's.
Step out on my shoulder with my box of rocks. Drama covers my hood from blocks and blocks. See my homie that I hang with. Hit him up with the deuce thumb thing shit. Back then it came with the love. And niggas wasn't tripping over scratch. Cause we took turns and we both stacked stacks. And if you had a customer, you had it for life. Cause Brad the true hustler granted your rights. Cause if we gonna stack these, then we gotta get along. And he who disagrees, then gotta get him gone. Cause niggas started to get paid and niggas wanna flex. It ain't no squabbing these days, so niggas wanna tech. And when they find you, they sending you to immortal rounds. It ain't no coming back from that shit. You going down, now you kiss with the quickness. Cause you was fucking up the business. Now what a way to end the friendship should have been. This ain't no love for pawns in this game, nigga, I'm relentless. Leaving your mom in the pain. If your ass had to be got, then I got your ass. Rude boy mishandling like shots and I popped your ass. I'm so for sure that my mom blow in it for life. That I'm down to let my mom go. Get it tonight, no understanding when I'm hustling. Because in life all I understood was hustle. Cause I was struggling, muscle, anything in the way of me seeing first motherfucking light of the day.
My pockets ain't hurt, that's for certain. You see a broke motherfucker, it's a burden. I'm the first motherfucker on the block for the cheese, and I'm the last motherfucker to leave. My pockets ain't hurt, that's for certain. You see a broke motherfucker, it's a burden. I'm the first motherfucker on the block for the cheese, and I'm the last motherfucker to leave.
There was some niggas selling dope down the street, I know. You make a left, they on the right. Third White House from the liquor store. You can't miss them cause they be capping. Pretty cars in the yard, walkie-talkies and security guards. Them motherfuckers had money out the ass and it was evident by the way they dressed and flashed. Meanwhile, I'm on the outside looking in. I gotta get the motherfuckers. How can I win? 3 a.m. coming from the club, caught the pussies. Me and 4 niggas hiding in the bushes, jumped out like the jump out boys with them Glocks and gauges.
You should've saw them niggas' face.
Bitches get butt naked is what I ordered. Open the door, get on the floor, they were slaughtered. Cause once inside, we didn't need them. We knew where the scratch was located 6 months before we raided. And ain't feel nothing for their families. Cause in this life, you take the bitter with the sweet. When you're gambling, nigga, I'm busting anything in the way of me seeing first motherfucking light of the day.
My pockets ain't hurt, that's for certain. You see a broke motherfucker, it's a burden. I'm the first motherfucker on the block for the cheese, and I'm the last motherfucker to leave.
Now you can say what you want by my persona, but don't let me hear you, cause I'ma freak you out like Madonna. Sneak up on you, put my gat to your stomach, squeeze the trigger, so close them eyes cause you's a dead ass nigga. Motherfuckers stand wrong because I feel this way, but my environment taught me how to deal this way. And if I kill this way, then that's the way I gotta go. Cause everything you reap in life, you gotta sow. But I don't care about the pay down the road from a fool. I'm living for today, but if tomorrow come cool, nigga. If you think you wanna matter with this, bring your ass to the square and we can settle this shit. I'm going pop, 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 till your head starts swelling. Pop, 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 till your ass starts smelling. You cried when your grandma died, that was real, but you ain't gotta cry no more. You're going to see her, the newcomers get dealt with. Cause you can't get paid if you ain't part of my clique. Nigga, I'm busting anything in the way. I'm be seeing first motherfucking light of the day.
My pockets ain't hurt, that's for certain. You see a broke motherfucker, it's a burden. I'm the first motherfucker on the block for the cheese, and I'm the last motherfucker to leave. My pockets ain't hurt, that's for certain. You see a broke motherfucker, it's a burden. I'm the first motherfucker on the block for the cheese, and I'm the last motherfucker to leave. My pockets ain't hurt, that's for certain. You see a broke motherfucker, it's a burden. I'm the first motherfucker on the block for the cheese, and I'm the last motherfucker to leave. My pockets ain't hurt, that's for certain. You see a broke motherfucker, it's a burden. I'm the first motherfucker on the block for the cheese, and I'm the last motherfucker to leave.
rise up to a new day. I see the same old shit that I was face to face with yesterday. It's all the same, man, I can't change time. An example of a young nigga trapped up in his brains dying. I close my eyes to reframe my thoughts, then open my eyes to remain untaught. Why my life gotta have a yesterday? Why can't I memorize tomorrow and live my life for just today? A baby's born and you hear mom's crying. Is she crying cause she happy? Or the fact she knows she born dying? Probably some shit we'll never figure out. I think my mind is plotting plans with my second mind trying to take me out. I had a dream and I think I saw a dude, cause he had the looks that of a killer. And he sung to me these 4 tunes. He told me life is like a game of dice. You roll them right the first time, you seldom get to roll them twice. Not understanding what he said, doc, I found myself in the middle of life, an infrared doc. So tell me, doctor, is you getting that? Motherfuckers busting at you with will. Now can you picture that? That's why you find me in a salt mine. Cause in this world we live together, but divided by your dark line. You wanted to hear my life story, well I told you. Maybe there's answers to my question in your Manila folk. What's the solution to this mind state? You telling me it's gonna take you some time. How long do time take? I'm losing focus on this straight line and trying to wait for motherfuckers. So now I'm forced to take time. Take time, take time.
Papa out my trousers, aimed it at his abdomen, and grabbed the man life away from him in the moment. Angel dust and heroin and all that, I was on it. My opponent never knew what hit him as I was booting. I heard him say, get down, somebody's shooting. He didn't realize he was the target. I didn't realize what I was doing till he departed. Oh Lord, I'm feeling something I never felt, black. I told his mama I was sorry, she said sorry won't bring him back. God gave life to the human race, and he alone has the right to take it away. So I tell me that I don't care, but every time I dim the lights I'm having motherfucking nightmares. It's been a year since I heard dude holler, and I can still smell the motherfucking gunpowder. What does life mean to me? I trade places with a man a heartbeat if I was granted peace. I try to wipe it out my memory. I saw a shrink, but she couldn't provide a remedy. I'm public enemy number 1, waiting in line on death row to get the needle for what I done. Pretty soon I'll meet my maker, the creator, the one and only true time taker.
I got life left. You don't know, that's why I live day for day and take it right, left, and try to take 2 steps at a time, making sure opposition stay 2 steps behind. Keep in mind, these niggas wanna see me letting go of shit. That's why I fight for my life until it's over with. I know these niggas having hard times. That's why I'm standing up and fighting for shit when it regards mine. Why must I always sing these sad songs? Because it comforts all my feelings inside till all the bad's gone. You want to hear my life story? Well, I told ya. Maybe there's answers to my questions in your fucking folder. What's the solution to this mind state? You're telling me it's gonna take you some time. How long do time take? I'm losing focus on my straight line, and time to wait for motherfuckers. So now I'm forced to take time.
days, me and Pops would rock in a 7-0 Chevy with the drops and slaps. Used to pass me Pepsi Cola while he drunk in my pint. Tipping through the south side, running a light. Used to have me up in 3rd Ward, checking his traps, collecting his scratch, protecting his snaps. Used to always tell a nigga, keep your mind on paper. Bitches in your ear, you keep your eyes on paper. Cause a nigga's definition is a killer for scratch. You kill a motherfucker, you kill him for that. You got caught up in the shit that meant you fucked it up. Old man was spitting game, so I sucked it up. Old enough to do my own thing, got me a gift. Flip my second paycheck to cop me a lick. Went and seen my homie Show Dog to slide me a trap. Went to Macy's pawn shop, got me a gap. Didn't know this crack shit, I got my uncle to cook. With my eyes on my paper, I just fumbled and looked. Impatiently waiting for the pot to boil. Man, I can't wait to see you rock from oil. Put my work up on the table and it's starting tonight. Time for me to bring Brad Jordan to life. Set my ass up on the corner till it started to bounce. Clock scratching, restacked, and started to out. It wasn't long before I was going for 9. I'm 17 around millionaires going for mine. And if you got off in my way while I was headed for that, they found your ass misplaced. Put your head in your lap. And niggas is getting shifted with time. That's why you never seen me with a partner in crime. I'm down and dirty, nigga, fuck the world. And that's what separated ghetto boys from girls, man.
Fifth Ward is a spot where niggas get shot. Wholesale cock and every block is hot. Niggas start shit, but they don't start it with Bill. Cause them motherfuckers know that blood gon' spill. Ever since I was a kid growing up in the bottom, I beat a nigga's ass. If I didn't, I shot him. Never gave a fuck about his family crime. Bottom line, better his than mine. You come around me with that live shit, I kill it fast. I throw a search party for your fucking stinking ass, nigga. Cause it's a motherfucking rep thing. You got a set of nuts, you better let the motherfuckers hang. Even if you're facing 20 years, you never rat. You do your time and you come on back. And if your homie really take care of your people while you're gone, and bless you when you come back home. Do your time and don't whine is the motherfucking anthem. That's the type of shit most niggas can't phantom. Them bitches' tongues come unfurled, but that's what separates the ghetto boys from girls. Come on.
I bet you often wonder how niggas survived in the trap. You got jacked and took 6 and died in your house. And motherfuckers sat and grieved your death. While other motherfuckers counted up the keys you left. Kinda strange how the game it took a change in the world. Split the brain, get the pain, and get back to your turf. And keep the jack you did up under your head. Cause if the word get out you killed them, then they killing you back. I never thought that 86 would bring me trouble. But these niggas on some other shit like double your pay. And gives a fuck about respect and joking. So how you figure niggas got respect for hoes? But then again, niggas always put their trust in the bitch. But in the end, it's another nigga busting your shit. Fucked around and had to bleed the world. Cause you couldn't separate the ghetto boys from girls.
Ghetto boys is the motherfucking shit. Never forget them southern niggas made your mind play tricks. Nevertheless, I left the group in 91. Niggas was mad, I had my gun. They had their guns too. I wasn't snoozing cause I knew that if it came down to it, they would use them. If it was going down like them, I didn't give a fuck. We was gon' tear this whole motherfucking city up. And nigga, that's real, coming from the south. You whack ass rappers, watch your motherfucking mouth. Preaching that positive bullshit that you can save. Cause your positivity ain't getting motherfuckers paid. It's GB and Willie D reunited, sending niggas back to the studio to get their shit tighter. And niggas thought it wouldn't happen again, but we sat down and settled our differences like men and put the bullshit behind us. Cause fucking off money ain't a plus, it's a minus. We did what other niggas too big to do when they twirl and separated ghetto boys from girls. Come on.
AJ, you know, I spent 23 years in the prison. You know, I'm still in prison. You know, they right now, us blacks, we represent 37% of the prison system throughout the country. 37%. And we don't represent for 12% of the country. Now that's disproportionate. And it ain't no joke. You know, it's not by coincidence or happenstance. It's by design. By the year 2015, they're going to have 70% of our community locked up. I'm talking about blacks going to be locked up within their community. It's going to be like in Warsaw, ghetto.
I used to watch TV and see the superstars, 3-story mansions and fancy cars. Now picture that, a ghetto boy wanting that life, G. Coming up in a house full of negativity. Everybody drinking, everybody smoking, everybody cussing and fussing like hell. I'm hoping that I can raise up out of this mess. I'm too damn young to be distressed, and no, yes, I went and got what I thought was mine. Did the crime, the time, and a motherfucker didn't whine. But fuck that shit, the jailhouse ain't for me. I got places to go and people to see. Wanna make millions and live to see my grandchildren. That's the motherfucking dream that I'm building. Anybody ain't with that can step the fuck back. It's 4-1 for the po one, never crap. I used to dream about getting that cash and buy my mama a crib, and I did before she passed. The good life has no equivalent. It ain't a fantasy no more because I'm living it.
Ghetto fantasies, but love don't live here anymore. Oh no, no, ghetto fantasies, but love don't live here anymore. Oh no, no, no.
He said he'd open opportunity, but to me ain't no open opportunity. So shut your Mickey D's down in my community, cause it ain't helping feed me or my family. And that's the realer, and you can give them 12 gauge to a nigga, ain't got skrilla. And now you got a born killer, cap killer. And while you build your penitentiaries for my children, I plant seeds for my children. So when they cross these roads, they'll be prepared for it. It never show no respect for these hoes who never cared for it. Cause they only come around to the black folks when they run their campaign and they lack votes. Once you vote them in, they don't know. Once you vote them in, they can't do jack vote. I guess it's true when they tell me you don't fight fair. You turn my ghetto fantasy into a nightmare.
Ghetto fantasies, but love don't live here anymore. But love don't live here anymore. Ghetto fantasies.
Ghetto days keep ghetto thoughts relevant, but ghetto ways make murdering prevalent. You feel me? I've been through many ghetto episodes all the same. When will niggas learn to use their mind to maintain? See, you're always on the defense, relying on your street sense. I told you once to use them cents to make dollars, not to make a mother holler. That hard shit's kinda hard to swallow. Tomorrow there'll be more killings in the hood, from child abuse to drug dealings. It ain't good. They wanna see us stuck, shit out of luck. Can't nobody ever say I didn't try to give a fuck, cause I did and I do. The rest is up to you. No matter what you do to your hood, stay true and you'll make it. Can't nobody take it. Ghetto fantasies become realities if you don't let them shake it.
Ghetto fantasies, but love don't live here anymore. Oh no, ghetto fantasies, but love don't live here anymore. Oh, ghetto fantasies, ghetto fantasies, love don't live here anymore. No, no, no.
What can we do with all this fucking pain? Somebody stop the pain. Why is there so much pain in the world? Suffering and sorrow. Thoughts of no tomorrow. And then you stop and think and look in your four-cornered room. It's like I finally looked and painted a picture of my whole life. And for me to end it would be so nice. Somebody drive me on this back street, so I can leave my shit all on the back seat. Cause I don't love my life no more, so I don't wanna fight no more. I felt this way before, but it died out, so I shot my fucking eye out. Nobody understands me, help, but I don't understand myself. I always find myself being trapped in my thoughts that I think, so I'm at that point in my motherfucking life where I don't wanna live a fucking lie. I just wanna die.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
I just wanna die. Die. I just wanna die. Die. Let's go on a journey. Boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello?
Buckle up, let's take a ride. I want you to watch me commit suicide. We're headed for a place in the dark lands, in desperate search of that dark man. But don't you move, keep it right there. I wanna bring you smooth into my nightmare. Don't be afraid of watching life leave. Explore my every thoughts. Come now, let's sightsee. There's no man alive that can promise breath, but once we arrive, I can promise death. And now we're headed for the crossroads, getting deeper in the lost coast. And once we arrive, close your motherfucking eyes, cause I'm about to die. I'm really gonna do it, man. Will, wake up.
What, man?
Damn, you ain't been listening, man? This shit is real, man. I don't give a fuck, Will. You paying attention?
Just drive, yeah, damn, man.
You listening? Will, it's going down, right fucking now. I put the pistol to my temple, seen the bullet in the chamber, cocked it back, and out of anger, I pulled it crack. Seen the shells up out the side, now I'm falling back. I'm seeing faces, but they're all in black. I'm hearing sounds, but I can't hear. I'm seeing pictures in my head, but they ain't clear. My every vision flashes full speed, and I'm feeling like I'm losing my grips in all reality. But my reality's a battle, G, and I was tired of having talks with myself about fatality. End it all, or should I stand tall? Apparently I wasn't patient enough to hear the man call. So now I leave myself to strive or guide, but I've lost all my hopes inside, and I just wanna die. Yo, Will, wake the fuck up.
What, man?
Man,
Damn.
I'm talking about killing myself, man.
You wanna kill yourself?
That's right, I don't give a fuck. Alright. What, you think I'm playing?
Fuck that revolver, nigga.
Man,
Play
alright
some
then, here it
motherfucking
goes.
Russian roulette with this automatic.
You think I wanna shoot myself with this motherfucking automatic?
I know you
won't
shoot your motherfucking
You think I won't do it? You
self.
think
I know
I
you
care?
won't, nigga.
Think I care
I
about
know
the
you
fuck?
Damn, watch out, Jamal!
Damn, what the fuck?
Man, did he shoot that nigga? Man, he did. Oh, look like he shot that nigga back up.
Hey man, fuck that. Come on, man. Let's go, man.
Let me see what happened.
Niggas are fly, niggas are fly, niggas are motherfucking fly. Niggas are fly, niggas are fly, niggas are motherfucking fly. Niggas are fly, niggas are fly, niggas are motherfucking fly. Niggas are fly, niggas are fly, niggas are motherfucking fly.
Niggas and flies always in some shit. Nigga can't stay out of shit for shit. Nigga robbed the bank, now everybody know. Cause nigga had a Rolls Royce flipping through the ghetto. Nigga bought his whole fur coat the next week, and them laws had his ass walking butt naked down the street. You want drama, nigga? I got drama. What about these niggas driving Beamers, living with their mamas? And what about these tennis shoe chasing bitches, fucking athletes to obtain the riches? But they hate it when a nigga call them hoes and tramps and sluts. But if the shoe fit, lace it up. Niggas ain't good for shit but eating barbecue and holding other niggas back. That's all we do. Niggas annoy me like flies. If it was up to me, I'd burn a gang of you hoes alive.
Niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies. Niggas and flies, niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies.
I went to the Million Man March, it was all good. A bunch of niggas standing up for their manhood. But niggas are so idiotic, they still found something fucked up to say about it. But that's a nigga for your ass, G. Holla at a nigga if you're looking for some negativity. Cause niggas got plenty of it, I think they love it. Clarence Thomas, you's a motherfucking puppet. Ass kissing, politicians ain't shit to me. And motherfuck the NAACP. Motherfucking cowards sucking up to the sponsors. They couldn't give a fuck about the black youngsters. So-called black radio stations running they flaps, talking about they don't play rap. But rap pay the bills, motherfucker. It keeps a nigga out of jail, cocksucker. Nigga get on top and niggas hate it, cause niggas can't stand to see another nigga make it. So how the fuck niggas coming together to take the first step when every nigga out for self?
Niggas and flies, niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies. Niggas and flies, niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies. Niggas and flies, niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies. Niggas and flies, niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies. Niggas and flies, niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies. Niggas and flies, niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies. Niggas and flies, niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies. Niggas and flies, niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies. Niggas and flies, niggas and flies.
Wicked.
I just been wrestling with these hunkies as usual because they ain't worried about me, they got me. But they worried about the kids because the youth is more feisty now than it was. And the cold game is what they're doing now. They done put the prisons on the open market. You know, it's on the stock exchange. Big companies own prisons now. They all got stock in prisons. MasterCard, Smith Barney. These hunkies so cold out this way, they don't want to see me do nothing. They won't even let my family make no money. Even with the ghetto prisons closing. They won't even let my son, my wife, nobody do nothing. They mess with the closing company. They've been going to the manufacturers. Their orders ain't getting there on time no more since the government got involved with this case. They've been going to the stores, retailers, and tell them that they can't sell them. They've been stopping the kids here in Chicago.
You know, real ghetto boys wear ghetto prisoners here. We have to look in the inside of the Ghetto Boys album cover and order from there. We're going to order from there, you know, because we're going to support that.
No, it's political. See, the mayor's scared of me.
Yeah.
The mayor's scared of me because they won't lay you down and put a dick in your ass. And if you move your ass, they consider you rebellious, you know. I'm moving my butt, so they consider me a rebellious nigga. See, I'm telling these young boys to put them guns down and pick up that ballot, you know.
Right.
You know, you can kill as many niggas you want as long as you don't go to the polls.
Right.
But if you go to the polls, they snatch you off the streets, you know. If we don't do nothing about this stuff in a minute, shit, we at the point of no return.
GB.
Ghetto boys in the house. 199. You ready to run over some motherfuckers?
What if I learn to work your beat and fuck with you in the ways that you fuck with me and underline all your downfalls for you? Catch you fucking up and bring the pound down on you. Impress your neighborhood with this drug called hate. Ish out your income to control your fate. Provide you motherfuckers with the shit that look cool and price it out of range to keep your ass out of school. You don't work, you don't eat, you don't eat, you don't sleep. And then I got your ass up on these motherfucking streets, poison in your own breed, turning you from Jesus. Get you out your faith and hit your ass with diseases. And now you can't reproduce, there goes your children. Don't worry about you dying slow, I'ma keep you killing and shattering your motherfucking dreams from the jump and hold you in the penitentiary like a punk. Well, you can't do shit unless a motherfucker tell you. You ain't no motherfucking man, nigga, you's a failure. You wonder why you hate you and I paint this picture, cause the government is fucked up and I ain't that nigga. So you can point your fingers at the motherfucking press, cause they be feeding me with all the shit that I address. It ain't my motherfucking fault fault niggas ain't learning. We getting too deep and it ain't no turn.
Willie D is the motherfucking name. Let you hoes know it's the motherfucking game. You got a problem with the way I drop my flow, bring it to the G, to the motherfucking E, to the O. I'ma let you hoes know the deal. You can't fuck with real face and bill. I got niggas fully strapped with lots of nuts, and niggas in the back of rider trucks. Do I give a fuck about America? Call me a patriot, bitch, and I'ma buck your ass. Right up your motherfucking shit creep. She got some negativity with Willie D, then let the bitch be.
In the beginning, motherfuckers back straps, putting they eyes on any motherfuckers back. You got out of line, they hit your ass with the gat. That you die where you lay, you left your ass for the rest. That's how it was, and I can see it all again. The fuckers going crazy like they did when I was 10. I'm going through the same shit that my daddy went through when he was 22. Now who the fuck's to blame for the condition that we in? Pursue the game or in the back up off our shit again. It's kinda easy how we make our choice. We go to ghetto tactic laboratories providing nature's choice. Well, anyway, that's how I seen it then. But now I realize the white collar criminals had to bring it in. And now I go against my own kind with the mentality that these niggas been after me a long time. And if I'm caught up, then I'm out of here. But if you caught up, you out of here. And then you wonder what we learned while we've been trapped here. We figured out how to adapt here.
At the Hoover, I wish you wasn't dead, so I can put a bullet in your motherfucking head. Goddamn faggot, motherfucking drag queen. I know you put the hit on Martin Luther King and Fred Hampton, Malcolm and the others. You redneck punk motherfucker. But don't keep your motherfucking mouth shut before a nigga beat your old ass up. Jumping on the rap bandwagon ain't helping it. You need to be concerned about the motherfucking deficit. I'm the type of nigga throw a party when the flag burns. I'm at the point of no return.